Previously on Tribal Wars. 20 kids, 2 tribes, boys versus girls, thrown into a battle of wit, endurance and survival. Manoi struck first. Kuku left empty-handed. Today, the day of awakening. Which tribe will realize there's a game beyond the game?
I don't think nice would have been that long for me. I don't think nice would have been that long for me.
Good. I just slept really well, guys.
I woke up like 12 times.
Same.
12.
Guys, who was cold?
I was probably up double that amount.
Very cool. Megan was shivering.
I was warm. I was actually warm, guys.
Anybody try sleeping on the edge here? I had no protection.
Yeah.
The wind was hitting straight on me.
Last night, we were like trying to get the fire started so that it could at least be a bit warmer. And we couldn't get it started and it was already getting like dark. And we were sitting there and we were just like, okay, we're gonna have to go sleep without the fire. So we all got into the little makeshift tent we made and we like started falling asleep, and then the wind came and everything was blowing and it started getting so cold and there wasn't enough space for everyone. So we would like, I think we woke up probably like every 10 minutes to an hour. So it was just like a whole situation where we just had to, I don't know, try find sleep. I feel like we took shifts sleeping. So it was like one person slept while the others were awake, and then the next person woke up and they were awake while the others were sleeping.
Oh, that's cold!
It's not bad though.
I'm lying.
I'm pretty sure I've eaten worse stuff. We ate some ants on travel school. This really can't be worse than that.
Getting the fire started on the first night was a struggle, and then we were just like, leave it, because we're using way too much splinter and we're here for like 5 days. And we decided in the end that, hey, let's try and soak the rice till tomorrow morning. And it semi-worked, but now it's in between that weird texture between cooked rice and hard rice, so we're kind of chewing on that at the moment.
I'm going to my check there in front.
Are you really gonna continue looking at those symbols?
I think they're just symbols.
There's something written on our flag and we actually don't know what it is. So I started looking at it and it has these symbols, but we don't know what they stand for. And as I was looking at them, I kind of, I saw like an A and an M and there was an N somewhere, but inside the N it's like an I. So I'm honestly thinking it's probably like it's a double symbol, but at the same time I don't know if it is. It could also be like a Bible verse. It could be one word, it could be two, but honestly at this point I don't know.
Mate, probably 10 o'clock. But like,
Yeah, probably 10.
4 o'clock.
Because like now the morning took way too long.
I thought the sun's never coming up. Yeah. It was for like 11, I feel like.
Last night, I was getting cold, like very cold. My jacket is absolutely thin. And like, Matthew took my spot while I was sleeping. So I was on a slope and I had to grip onto his arm and like keep onto him as I was sleeping. But he kept loosening his arm. So I kept rolling to the side and it was just tough for me to actually sleep. I woke up about like 7 times throughout the whole night.
I think the rice is done.
Me too.
Yeah, I can't wait.
If not Owens. Wow.
Lord, thank you for bringing us together once again, Lord. I pray that you will give us strength for the upcoming challenges and that you will stand with us amongst anything we face, Lord.
Nah.
The one at the bottom of salty.
Tree male, prepare yourself. Your next challenge is for reward. Don't get yourself in a tussle. It might be awkward. You'll have to step forward, but can you solve the puzzle?
So in the tree mail, it states that you'll have to step forward. So I think that the names we chose last night, the girls, like they're gonna choose some names. So I think the step forward means they who got like chosen needs to like step forward and face each other. Or maybe we're gonna do like a team swap or something. That will like mess things up because it says it might be awkward.
Welcome. We're going to get straight into today's challenge. But before we do so, let me hear how it went with you guys last night. Huku.
Last night, most of us actually didn't sleep too well. It was pretty cold and the wind was blowing. But we set up a makeshift tent, which didn't quite fit all of us. So some of us had to sleep outside and that was pretty rough. But other than that, it was a good night.
Okay, so let's talk about the mind shift. Yesterday, this time, you were still all in maths class. Now you're standing on a beach playing the greatest game in history. Miet, how do you do that?
I think it's starting to get pretty real now. Yesterday, we were still like, oh, it's going to be so fun, everything. And then yesterday, I think it was about last night, the realization sort of kicked in.
So let's hear from the guys. I know you guys got fired last night. What's your feeling coming into your first challenge?
So for me, it's exciting. I think I can speak for the rest of us. We slept well and we're ready to dominate, so.
Okay, well that's good because what I'm going to reveal as the reward of today's challenge is going to be worth every bit of your effort. Would you like to know what you're playing for? Up for grabs today is comfort. The winning tribe will walk away with some well-earned blankets, pillows, and of course, a marshmallow for each. Worth playing for? Yes, sir. All right, let's get this on. For today's challenge, you'll receive a bag. Throw those 5 sandbags into the net. Untie 5 puzzle pieces. Carry that over a balancing beam and build the puzzle. The first team to do so wins reward. I'll give you a minute to strategize and we'll get this on. Castaways, are you ready? Go! And they're off. Manoy, a quick start, of course. So is Huku. They've got this. Do they have the sandbag? Yes! Huku first to the sandbag. Get that back here. Now Manoy catching up. Huku getting those sandbags out quickly. There's a plenty of sandbags and Huku is going to be the first ones throwing. Mia lands it. 1. Huku leads 1, 2, 1 for Manoy. 3 for Huku. That's 5. You go. Now you can go. All right, Huku is untying. Vivica is for Huku. Taking her time. She's got the first puzzle piece. Now she needs to get to the end. Victor, yes, you're good. Huku taking the lead here. Emma has to restart this one. Victor drops it. Cannot touch the ground. Victor holding on for dear life. Now to get back. Huku in the lead here. Victor fighting this one out. Victor really struggling at this stage. Manoy is falling out of the challenge.
So does Brooke. Got to start over. Victor got the big challenge now to retrieve that puzzle piece without touching the ground. Is that going to determine the end of this challenge, or will he be able to get it? He does. Big cheers from Manoy. Victor so close to the end now. Here goes Didi. She's in the middle for Huku. Only a few more steps. You're good. All right, Victor, saving that one for Manoy. Next one, Mihet for Huku. Now it's Luke. He's gonna run this one. He's over. Mihet, Mikael, it's a duel. Who can be the first ones to the other side? All right, now Mihet, all concentration. Mikael for Manoy, needing to take this one if they want to stay in this. They've got 2 more pieces left. Huku's got 2. Edward, he picks up the pace. He's good. Brooke with the last puzzle piece for Huku. Tim falls, needs to restart. Here goes Brooke for Huku. Tim, does he do? Oh, he misses. He'll have to restart. Brooke now really concentrating on behalf of Huku. She wants to get this done. Tim on his 3rd chance now. Can he get to the end? Yes, he does. Now, the rest of Manoy, they've taken the lead once again in this challenge. Brooke holding on, not making it. Now the beam starts shaking. A lot of guys have been over. They've worn out those bolts. It's up to them to stay calm and get this done. Mr. Beck, all he needs, he does it. Brooke not feeling well. I'll swap one out. One of you can take it. All right, Brooke, you can sit out. All right, Mia's over. Daniel and Edward now trying to solve this puzzle for Manoy. It is not an easy puzzle. Huku is now in it. Building the puzzle is Mia and Vivica. Edward and Daniel swapping out with Alistair and Victor. You got to use all 5 pieces. Some advice here from Griesel. Why he's not building, I don't know. A lot of shouting. Who's building? The 2 on the actual platform or the rest of the gang? There's only one way this puzzle works out. There goes Didi and Mia. They're going to start all over, clearing the board. This is the equalizer, a 5-piece puzzle. Who would have thought? Mia says she's onto something. Some thought they won the challenge on the balancing beam. So close for Huku, just not fitting it all in. 15 minutes into this challenge and no one has a clue how to do this. All right, the switch out again for Huku. Now it's Mia and Mia. M&M. Reward! Manoy leaves empty-handed. Congratulations to Huku. You guys did an excellent job. Both Mias, good job. You guys just won yourselves a very handy reward. You're not going to have any cold tonight. The 2 M's, come and fetch it. And cushions, marshmallows, 1 for each. Go. So, added onto this challenge, there is a little bit of a twist. Part of the Tribal Wars tradition is that you can redeem yourselves. And today is going to be that opportunity for one of the losing tribe members. Ladies, you have to choose one Manoy member to send to Redemption Forest. They'll leave directly from here, have no further part with the tribe, and they will spend their time in solitude. Who's it going to be?
We
are sending Tim.
Tim, unanimous? All right, Tim, here you go. This is the map to Redemption Forest. Take your stuff, head on out. Okay, Huku, well-deserved break. You guys head on back to camp. All right, guys, not all is lost. You're going to have more opportunities, but for now, I've got nothing for you. Head on back.
Welcome to the Redemption Forest. There are no clues or tokens hidden here. This time is purposely designed for you to reflect and spend time with God. You'll spend this time in solitude reflecting on a passage from the Bible.
We gotta cut off the skin.
I rate we get a new bag. I'll try picking it up. There's like 7,000 splinters in my fingers, right?
It's a very surprising twist because then you start thinking about the differences that we have as teams. They definitely have a lot of intellectual strengths that we could be lacking. Could be lacking. And we've definitely got higher average physical strength, but with these challenges, it's seeming it's going to be a lot more endurance and intellect focused.
Yeah. But like, when you saw, like I saw on the first day at the, you know where it says tribal wars, it had the eye, I can't remember what, but I remember an I and an E.
I remember a T.
Was there a T?
I don't know, I could be wrong. But I think I remember T.
And this looked like the angle of it was perfect for it. So like, either this has got something to do with it, or...
Then before the challenge, we were actually talking about our strengths and weaknesses because we wanted to know like how we can help each other out and build each other up from that. And then I was like, why don't we all pray together? So we prayed and then we were on our way to the challenge and we won.
Tree mail. During the course of the tribal wars, each member of the tribe will have the opportunity to visit Redemption Forest for an hour of solo reflection and redemption.
Okay.
Starting now, nominate one member to visit Redemption Forest.
We were spoken to about Redemption Forest and how it's there to make us like focus more on our thoughts and spend time with God. And I was like, oh, yeah, I get it. That is what it is for. But it's like I never really focused on it. And then I like walked in and it's just like, it's so calm. And there's like no one here. So you don't hear everyone else and you can just focus on your thoughts. And like actually have a deep conversation with God and just like focus on that instead of like everyone else's conversations and everything. So it's really nice. And like I hear all the birds and everything. It's just like, it makes you think deeper, like just focus more.
No, not the big sticks. Those are the ones that have...
Well done! Taking a just...
God, thank you for this day. Thank you for giving us the strength to win this challenge today. Thank you that we were able to start the fire. Thank you that we were able to cook the rice, and please bless the hands that made it. I pray this in your holy name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Didi.
Yeah.
I know. I'm waiting for this one down.
No.
Guys, we have tree mail again. Okay, so this time it says,
Prepare yourself. Your next challenge is for immunity. Where balance meets technique is where your team will reach its peak. Wait at camp for your team to be cold.
Oh, so a balance challenge.
We have another
It's
balance
a balance challenge.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to your very first immunity challenge. As is custom, you've got the opportunity to play an immunity token that you found during the course of this game. If you've found anything, now is your time to do so. Huku, anything?
No.
Manoi, you?
No.
Both teams down to 0, but this afternoon you've got the opportunity to actually gain 1 for the tribe. Now there is one twist before we get going. During yesterday, you got a note saying you've got to eliminate 4 players from the opposing team. Well, this afternoon, those 4 players are going to be playing against you. Wow. All right, let's hear it. Manoi, who's the 4 girls that you picked?
We chose Emma, Vivica, Mia Kruger, and Megan.
All right, Huku, who did you vote for?
We chose Matthew, Tim, Alistair, and Victor.
All right, those are the 4 guys playing for Manoi. Let me show you how this game is going to work. For this challenge, you'll be tiptoeing, balancing a piece of wood between your head and the top bar. If at any time you lose balance, the block falls, you're out. Last tribe with a person standing wins immunity and walks away with a token. Let's get it on. Everybody set. We've got for Huku, Vivica, Megan, Emma, and Mia. For Manoi, Victor, Tim, Mr. McDonald, and Alistair. Things are going to get tough very soon. All right, castaways, take your places. I'm going to count you in a very slow 5. Starting at 1, 2. When I get to 5, hands off. 3, 4, 5. Everybody is standing. Last chance, Alistair drops first. He's out. Didn't last a second. Manoi, we've got Mr. McDonald, Tim, and Victor. For Huku, doing well here right at the start is Mia, Emma, Megan, and Vivica. It's going to take all the concentration you've got. You will have to absolutely zone in to this challenge to be the last one standing. Tim out of nowhere drops. 2 left for Manoi. Emma drops. 3 left for Huku. Vivica's out. Keep going. 2 for each now. Victor's out. Out of nowhere, he drops. Only 1 left for Manoi. Mia and Megan, 2 against 1. This is Tribal Wars. It's going to get tough. Oh, out is Megan. 1 against 1. Mia against Matthew. This is for immunity. The first one in Season 3 of Tribal Wars. The first time we're doing this challenge. We're 5 minutes into this challenge. Mia, quick adjustment, regains her balance. Matthew hasn't moved. He is resolute. This is not an easy position. It's going to get tough quick, and it does. Matthew drops. Huku wins immunity. Good job by Huku. Mia taking the honors. I've got the privilege of handing you your token. You've got the honors to put up the very first token. In this game, it is immunity that matters. And you guys are one up on the men. Good job. With this comes the advantage of sending Manoi to Tribal Council tonight, where they will be forced to vote for one of you as the player of the day. Tough decision to make. I'll give you some time to think. Meet you tonight at Tribal Council. Manoi, head on out. All right, good job, Huku. I'm really proud of you. You did an excellent job. Honors to Mia. You guys have the evening off. Enjoy it. Head on out.
So guys, how was the challenge?
Fun.
It was good. It was
Well
good.
done, Mia. Well done.
Thank you. Good, Mia.
Thank you.
So
Wait, can I
did
just see that real
you guys
quick?
see this? Wait,
This
this
look-
is the
this
same
looks-
one as the water.
Yeah, it looks like the exact same
That's
one
what
I
I'm
saw
saying.
earlier.
That's what you said.
We
You
can
mentioned
take it
that.
off.
Can you take it off? Let's go take it off.
Let me try the machete, guys. Machete.
Let's go see if we can get it
Ow!
out.
Are you good?
Yeah. I need help. Can I like hold it? You good? Look. Okay, listen. You guys remember on the where the challenge is, there was like those letters on the board as well. It literally matches this, and I'm pretty sure it spells the word "immune."
An M? It's
You're
not
so
an
right.
M and an
Oh,
N.
my word.
It's an M and an N.
Guys, we have to do this ASAP. Next challenge, immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. That's what I'm talking
Don't
about.
poke yourself, bro.
Welcome to Tribal Council. It's your first time. You guys lost today's immunity challenge. Let's get straight into it. How did that make you feel heading back to camp?
So today was tough, and I feel like we won the first one, and then we had to lose to learn, and then I feel like tomorrow we're gonna win more and overcome everything. So
I think we got overconfident, and then with the first challenge, I mean, we beat them at the balance beam, but then at the puzzle, we just couldn't figure it out. So I reckon we must just learn from that.
Okay, let's talk about Matthew. You were up there right till the end. What was it for you being beaten by Mia?
So something different. I don't particularly get beaten by a woman all the time, but it happens. So yeah, I started feeling it in my calves. It was burning till the end, but something different now. So
You guys were very excited when you heard the tribe is just men, all right? Are you still as happy?
Can't complain.
You know, it's like playing a game with family rather than a bunch of strangers. These guys, you know, we talk to them every day in school. We all know each other real well, much closer than a female. Struggle talking to them, but yeah, you know, it gives a whole different approach to this thing. Even though we're losing, we all get to sit down and you know, talk and strategize and make a fire and be together in the end.
Okay, so it's the second evening. Tell me what you found up to now. What you've realized. Anything.
I found out that the shelter that we initially built wasn't the best for the weather conditions. We expected it to be a little bit warmer, so we focused on a shelter base with like a roof above us, and we didn't take into consideration the wind that kept hitting us from the sides. So
Let's pick up on that. How do you adapt, realizing that this game is much tougher, much more complex? Have you made that adaptation?
one of the main things we started doing is we've relied on each other a lot more. We came into this and we're like, this is my strength, this is my strength. But now we've kind of just sort of bonded together.
Let me get a general feel for you guys. How many of you are really here to play the game, to win Tribal Wars? And how many of you are really just here to enjoy the 5 days out?
I think it can be both. I'm here to win it, but I'm also having a great deal of fun along the way. Like, I'm enjoying this. We're sitting here chatting with a nice fire going.
I'd like to pick on something that I'm sensing as I hear both of your stories. And I think it applies not only to this game, but to life. You're going to be in circumstances and have opportunities where the things around you can overwhelm you and take the focus from what is really important in that time. There's a much bigger game going on than just guys versus girls. There's something that the Lord wants to do in your hearts over the next few days. And you can be so excited and on a high just as a bunch of guys together. But really use those opportunities of solitude to reflect, to sit with the Lord and to rethink, not the strategy in the game, but maybe your strategy in life. So with that said, it is time to vote. You will have the opportunity to vote for the player of the day. And unfortunately, cannot be any guy on this tribe. You need to vote for one of the ladies on Huku. All right, Mr. Griesel, you're up. I'll go tally the vote. All right, I will not be reading the votes tonight. We'll leave it for the very last morning. But you guys have plenty to play for. An opportunity to still redeem yourselves. Head on out.
Next time on Tribal Wars.